Hello folks and welcome back to my Total War Rome 2 gameplay. Last we left off, we're about to enter a tumultuous, yeah, that word, turn of events in Syracuse. We have both our Roman armies about to be attacked by the Syracusan faction because they're about to surrender in one turn. So either they surrender peacefully or they attack us. They've been quite peaceful in that they've not been aggressive in their war with us so far, so I'm hoping they might just surrender. But then we have a rebellion going on over here, which would have come down and attack us here, but we've hired an army of mercenaries to try and hold them off until we can bring some Roman forces back. But in any case, up north, what happened up north? There's a potential rebellion going on in which area? It was like, yeah, in Massilia here. So we're bringing this army back down to try and get to Massilia as fast as possible, but that'll have to happen next turn. And yeah, we've taken Korea, so we now have this entire province under our control. Looking good. And we're gonna eventually have to plan to take on the Gaul and the Arverni, the Gallic Confederation here, as well as the remnants of Massilia. So we have all of Gaul under our firm grip. So yes, let's go ahead and enter and see what happens. Our money situation is not looking good at all because of these mercenaries. That's going to cripple us unless we're careful. We need to just use them immediately to crush the rebels. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Massilia's rebelled. Hopefully we can just bring that army, that legion, this rebellion, as soon as possible. It's very frustrating. All these people rebelling when I'm offering them money and food. That's all they need, money and food. I mean, yeah, I'm killing them to do it, and I have my pick of their woman, but, you know, I have to get something out of it. Oh, how's Julia? This is a powerful faction. Here we go, I knew they were going to attack. So, we have, oh good, this is a huge fight. We are defending against, wow, we massively outnumber them. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so we have two full Roman armies, completely, apart from one cavalry unit, completely untouched, with heavy infantry and cavalry, you know, plus a tiny and full Carthaginian army, and they're attacking us with, like, basically two half armies, or two three-quarter armies and a tiny little navy. We're going to win this pretty easily, so what I'm going to do is basically just let my friends the Carthaginians do most of the fighting. Oh hello, we have even more forces. How is this working? Oh, we don't, do we? I don't know. Oh no, it's just going through, like, okay, yeah. So we have basically 12,000 men against 5,000, so yeah, I think we're going to win. And our men, for the most part, are much... This should be hope for any sort of victories to attack me before we manage to consolidate our forces and happen, because I'm going to play this fairly slowly and defensively, and let the Syracusans charge. Sorry, the Carthaginians and Syracusans battle it out while Rome watches go into our pockets. Okay. I hope the Carthaginians like us for basically defeating their enemy. I almost clicked on start battle there for no reason. Right, so what we're going to do is... Wow, this is awesome. Look at this. We've got a tiny little village here. Wonder if we can put our generals, like, inside it. No? Okay. You're going to take command around the village. That's going to be your headquarters. We're going to have skirmishers, control 1. You're going to be lined up in front, so you're going to be, like, here. I guess, like, here. Control 2 is going to be my infantry, like so. Let's move these guys forward just a tad, and you're going to be 3. Let's get you on this side of the village, and our cavalry can be control 4. No. Oh right, these guys are wrong. There we go. You can be 3, you can be 4. Cool. And the cavalry is going to be on this side, because our reinforcements are going to come from there. The Carthaginians are going to come from up there. You know what, actually? You know what would be a better idea for me? Is having this army, like, here, with the village on this side, and having my reinforcements. Oh, you have the cavalry here for now, but having my reinforcements come up and take like this position here, because they're going to march down from there immediately, and they have to march from over there. There we go. So we have a bunch of Carthaginian forces coming in. I'm used to fighting these guys, but apparently they're going to help us out. Good for you fellows. That's a lot of swordsmen for Carthage. They're mostly pike and spear based. In my brief time with them, I suppose there are a huge variety in units. That was one of the Carthaginian strengths and weaknesses, was combining huge formations of various different armies and working them together, which is basically why Hannibal was so effective, is that he managed to keep his army together for so long. All of these various different units learnt to work together. They have artillery. That's worrying me. I forgot they had artillery. What I'm going to do actually is combine my entire formation, and we're just going to combine and group up here like so. Yeah, like this. Nice combination of a huge, very strong infantry line. That wasn't working. There we go. Is that too many units for you to handle? Really? Like you're not actually letting me... They're not actually letting me do this order. Look at that. It's like too many. What about over here? Oh, it'll work there. So these villages getting in the way. Let's get you to march to about here, and then we'll restructure you. Cavalry, you can retreat. Generals, you can retreat. Yeah, let's get you back to the formation here. We have some more skirmishers, I think. Oh, and some cavalry. Well, you can join them. You can join them. Oh, I should probably get you to retreat as well. And you've been left out, haven't you? Well, you're part of the infantry formation, so let's rejig the infantry again. Let's get them like us. Wow. They are just not happy with this, are they? It's a very strong infantry line. But I don't want them to line up like that. I want them to be in like this. Like that. Why is that not working? It's very frustrating. Whoop! Camera. Let's make sure you're not all messed up. No, we good? So that's gonna work fine. Okay, fair enough. Sorted. Let's get the skirmishers back up then. Let's get you to like here. Easy peasy. Get the generals up to there, and the cavalry on the wing. This is going to take ages to form. They're not going to be too forward at the moment because they're going to wait until their naval forces come. I'm very tempted to just charge my cavalry down towards them, because let's do that. Feel free to try and land. In fact, I'm asking you, please come and try and land, because I'm going to crush you with my cavalry. Right, there's not much going to go on for a wee while. Carthage appears to be trying to form up on like my flank, but it's just making a hash of things. You're not going to charge for me? Or are you actually going to work with me? That'd be smart, because usually the AI just charges forward. But if they're actually going to work with me, that'd be really nice. Hello. These guys look really cool. Look at this, kind of African skirmishers. These guys look awesome. In all seriousness, the Carthaginian armies with the Divide and Conquer mod just look incredible. Because in the actual game, it just there's nowhere near enough attention to how diverse the army was, probably just because of finances, etc. But the mod have just taken the efforts to make them incredible. Right, so not much is going to go on. My line will take a wee while to form up. What the? How is my general under attack? Are they firing artillery at me? Where's our artillery? It's there, right in front of their lines, firing at us. No, not that many. Where's that crappy unit? Yeah, you. Come over here. You're now ungrouped. You can be your own group. You're gonna be number 5. Whereas these guys need to cover the flank. Okay, so it appears that they're actually already attacking us. Good, the allies pushing forward. So, in reality, our ally should... Wow, really? That's not very smart. Cavalry just running past the skirmishers instead of engaging them. Okay. I just want to try and take out that thing so it doesn't attack my general. They did attack us, so they have to attack us in this. Wow, they're just going to get brutalized from my skirmishers. If my skirmishers ever fire, that is. No, they're just going to run away. Of course they do. Of course they run away. Throw your spears. Easy peasy. Wow. Get behind the line, idiot. Or at least get to like there. Have you taken out their artillery? Because that's all I need you to do. Kill their artillery. They only killed 5 men. For God's sake. Man up. Kill more of them. They've got cavalry coming. Oh, there we go. Skirmish. They've got their landing. Easy peasy. Let's take them out with my cavalry. These poor folks. Yeah, let's flank attack. They come up the beach and... Oh shit. And Roman cavalry slaughters them. Their fault for wearing stupid blue uniforms. Yeah, sorry Syracuse, you're not winning this one. How are you doing? You're like in the midst of the enemy. Have you taken out their blooming artillery piece yet? No, you're just gonna die. Let's get you out of here. I don't want to lose you. I prefer not to lose you. Retreat! Retreat! Leave the heavy melee cavalry to do their business. Get out of there! I think it's time we start moving our forces forward. Especially our skirmishers. Our skirmishers can come up here. Wow, this is going to be tough. Let's just get this force here.
The men are wavering.
Let's move them up to about there. Which men are wavering? Oh, probably the cavalry. You, charge down there. You guys, please screw them up. Oh wow, they're unsteady. Come on, they were like all spread out all the way through our cavalry, and you're unsteady. I mean, that's like the ultimate flank, is when they're spread throughout the cavalry. Ugh. You as infantry need to move up over here, and then you lot. I have so much infantry. Let's just push you in, I guess. Well, let's get you around here. Let's back them up. Yeah, and you guys can come this way. You're not moving? Okay. Oh, the cavalry made it. Fantastic. Let's get them out of here. I mean, I quite like the fact that my Carthaginian allies are just fighting them. I'd much rather they took all the hits than I did. How's it going here, boys? Why is it taking so long to mess these guys up? Spears, because there's 46 spears and 41 spears. They're probably winning this fight, actually. Are they winning? Yeah, they're losing decisively. Fuck this. I obviously need to bring my cavalry out of this. I need to get some infantry to come and finish the job. I was hoping to get them all spread out in pain, but they were just obviously holding off next to the ship quite impressively. Go on, off we pop. I mean, there was not enough of them to do much damage, but they would eventually have ground me down to nothing. Right, you come and join number 4. Like so. You get in there and get into the fight. And the rest of us... Oh wow, we've been caught up in a wee battle here. That's hilarious. These cavalry are just unfortunately grouped up into the middle of my formation that's moving. They're going to be in a lot of pain. Right, you lot, go and attack them. You lot, go and attack them. Oh wow, these guys are still the spear variants rather than the sword variants. We need to replace that as soon as possible. Early, we need them to be late. Huh, they're in a lot of trouble. How's the rest of the fight doing? We all good? I mean, we should be all good. There's a lot of Carthaginian flags here. Oops, got a wee bit of message there. How professional. I mean, the enemy don't really appear to have any sort of...
Our hidden units have been discovered.
...winning hand. Get you to come around to the side, I guess. Wow. Random cavalry running about for the hell of it. Oh, piss off, leave my cavalry alone. I know it's like the one you can do the most damage to. There we go. Nice fight between these guys. Combat even. Really? You outnumbered them like 1,000,000,000 to 1. Oh well, let's get you this way. Will you please just kill them? God damn it. There you go. Throw your spears. They only hit like a couple. Jesus, cavalry, man up. These guys are just suicidal, charging after the cavalry rather than actually doing their business. Okay. These guys have been really tough to get rid of. It's very frustrating. I mean, we're winning over here, aren't we? Jeez, this is a mess. What to do? What to do? God, this is such a mess. Let's find the big infantry formations. Like so. And then we'll get them to form up like that. I fixed it. I mean, there's a definite victory coming up here. And we're helping. We are helping them. Just slowly and carefully. No point in sacrificing any of my men needlessly. And if my Carthaginian brothers can mess them up without... I mean, look at this. They're just... This is a proper meat grinder here. Look at this. Pikes and infantry versus pikes. Look at this. They've got their infantry right in front and then their pikes behind. So these poor Sicilian infantry are caught between their own pike line and the Carthaginian pike line. It's brutal. Oh dear. Yeah, I think the Carthaginians are going to win. How about over here? We won this fight? Good, good. Right, let's get the cavalry over here. Then over here. All these two infantry units, they can come up here and be the final side. Let's go ahead and keep fighting this and fast forward. I know I'm being a bit of a coward, but I don't want, there's no point in needlessly wasting any of my units when I have my client state to take all of the fighting for me. My client state was going to take horrendous losses. It's just such a messy fight here. Oh dear, they appear to have been, some of their units are routing. Yep, I'm probably going to have to fight here because the Carthaginians don't look to be doing all that well. I mean, my skirmishers should make a difference up here. We get them to like move in close enough that they're actually going to be able to fire at the enemy. I'm okay with using my skirmishers. I mean, they're cheap. My cavalry isn't that expensive either. It's the infantry and large formations of infantry I don't want to lose. Well, we may as well watch the fight. Just these pikes, that's such a horrible, like, it's just so bloody. Look at this. Pikes and enemies all mixed up together, and oh, this is brutal. These infantry having to fight them off, and we've got all of Carthaginians fighting off. Like, the battle is so messy, like there's units, behind enemies, behind friendlies. I think Carthage is looking like it's going to win this, because they outnumber them across this entire area, and then where these guys outnumber them, Carthage is holding stronger than they are. So yeah, I think we're going to be okay. I've got these guys chucking spears into the rear of friendlies, which is probably not the smartest move I've ever made. Let's bring these guys down here, help them out. My cavalry's still moving. It'd be just messy if I brought my army in here. The Syracusians are starting to flee. There's not much they can do here. I guess the more I kill here, the less I have to kill later. We could get these guys involved in killing some of these routing units to make sure they actually flee. In we go with some of these cavalry. Let's get these guys involved. Some of these routing bands. There we go. So we've got some cavalry coming in from this side. That's enemy infantry there, which we could probably help out with. I'm going to bring these infantry forward. Let's bring these fellows forward as well. No point in holding back. Skirmishers, what are you two doing? Get right up there. We don't want to give too much ground and give the enemy any breathing room, so I'm just going to bring the infantry lines up. Okay. Skirmishers, you really need to take control. Actually, let's bring you around here. Get you around here. Come on.
The enemy general is dead.
It's about time. It looks like that look at this, they're just streaming back. The Syracusan army is just run. Yeah. That's a nice easy victory for us there. We may as well end battle, can't bother waiting. We killed 2,000. Nice, easy victory. So I think things were looking pretty hairy in Syracuse, but it appears that we've nicely messed them up, and our allies and us have had a nice fight between the two of us. We're not going to have any slaves because, unfortunately, we could have released them. Now I think about it. But, oh dear, where did they come from? Who are these guys, and why are they attacking me? Where on earth did this come from? What's happening here? Oh right, it's the remainder of the enemy that were here, and they've hired a huge amount of mercenaries. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be defending. Oh, 2 battles in the space of 10-15 minutes, both defensive. be a bit more equal. Hopefully. Right, so they're lined up quite nicely that way, and I'm fairly... Oh wow, we actually have a wall. Well, that's great. We actually have like a wall which they can't get through. That's pretty good. I mean, there are quite a lot of entrances, but it appears they'll probably all try and come up this way, and they have to try and take the point here. So, I guess all we need to do is... I mean, can they break these walls down? Doesn't look like they can. Easy peasy. Right, so, let's get our hero around the front lines, and then let's get some hardly touched infantry units, and we'll get them arrayed across the entrance, like so. All complement each other, obviously in terms of formation. There we go. And these guys are going to be control 1. You're going to be in there too, actually. And we've got the reserves for this. Wow, we've got the peasants. These peasants are going to be right at the front. For no reason other than the fact that I hate having to use them. Archers, let's get you right up here, and you're going to be constantly just fighting the enemy. Why does it not automatically select this stamina thing? That would make sense to me. Oh, skirmishers, you can be right at the front as well. Let's actually get you here. In fact, yeah, let's get the... If you get the peasants, like, here to hold them off for, like, a second or two. You get these skirmishers here. They should be able to hold them off. For a wee while, anyway. Yeah, cool. There can be part of 9, so that's the originating defense. Now, let's get our cavalry. Let's put them over... Oh, we can only deploy them in here. Let's get them over here. Control 4. They're going to be 3. And then these guys are going to be 5. And these are obviously going to be the reserves for any other attack. We may as well, just so I don't... May as well place some of these guys across entrances, just in case they have any kind of hidden units and things. Pretty easy. I mean, it does leave only this unit here to be right in the center, other than our general, but I think we're okay. We've got the cavalry as fast reaction force. QRF, quick reaction force. Easy peasy. I mean, we do outnumber them, but still. If they're wanting to attack, I have absolutely no problems with defending and allowing them to die against a shield wall. These axe troops are cool. Got some dagger troops here, swords. So a lot of Gaulish mercenaries have been willing to try their might against the Empire. Woe be to them. Longswords. They're not going to win. Oh, it's good that they've left the skirmishers right in the back, because the skirmishers are the troops that could do some serious damage to me. And obviously the FPS is drastically increased compared to our last huge battle, which was just way too big. It was huge. Something like 20,000 troops, just under 20,000 troops involved. Okay. So obviously I've strengthened and fortified this walled off position here. Let's get these guys up to the walls, because we can. There we go. Okay, so we've got the original fight here about to be engaged. And it appears that my archers are already firing. That's awesome, they can already fire. And then these guys should start throwing their spears. Or not. So let's get... Oh no, they are firing. Fire your spears. There we go. They got like one spear throw in. Easy peasy. So the peasants and them have been slaughtered. Oh my god, they just got killed to a man. That's hilarious. In any case, that slowed them down, so this group of archers here has been managing to inflict pretty heavy casualties.
An entire unit has perished.
Yeah, all of my peasant soldiers have just been destroyed. But in any case, I've got large amounts of archers being able to just longbow. So obviously doing quite a lot of damage to them. Hello, got a bunch of cavalry coming around, smashing into my spears. This is a wall of spears, and yet they're okay with smashing cavalry right into the front of them, and having archers that are basically just firing over their heads. Huh. Let's get our archers off fire at will, and then on fire at will. So that's going to fire even more, and they're firing over my units' heads. Oh, that's going to, look at that, it's brutalizing them. They have no chance. So their original push has failed miserably. They appear to be throwing skirmish spears at us, but there's not much we can do against them. Right, time for our cavalry to get out here, and our infantry to help out. They're not going to. It doesn't look like they're going to be coming.
Our general is under attack.
From that side, so we're going to go ahead and do that. General, let's go ahead and war cry. Scare some of the enemy units that are right up at the front. Fairly easy victory so far. I'm actually going to bring these spears in to reinforce the line. You can hold them off, guys. Very, very, very bloody front line here. There we go. Let's get you all.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
We're definitely going to do a lot of casualties. Like, my archers are just going to be brutalizing them. We're not really taking any casualties across the board, but the enemy are just having a hell of a hard time. Let's get him back to the front line, shall we? There we go. Let's get you back to about there. There we go, so actually moving forward. Okay. The enemy is in a very, 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 very precarious position here. Because obviously I'm bringing up my secondary infantry formation to come and hit them from the side. Yes. Because if I can get my cavalry around this side, my infantry around that side, they're going to be in a very bad spot. Right, so let's bring you up to here. If I just send the infantry to attack select spots down here, I can send the cavalry. Oh yes, I can send the cavalry around here. Because if the more I kill now, the more I don't have to face till later. So if we kill all these fellows that are running, there we go. All of these runners, we can basically hammer and anvil, kill as many as possible.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Let's get you guys to attack them all along the line. Let's get all of these fellows forward and attacking them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
So they're actually pushing forward now. And let's win the fight up here. Right, cavalry, you need to get up here. General, let's start using some of your abilities like Inspire and Draco. Get in there and fight. And then Second Wind on some of these guys who are getting a bit tired. Right, cavalry, let's start getting you to do some damage to some of these infantry units. There we go, so they appear to basically be been broken. we win. Let's continue.
The enemy general is dead.
Kill them all. The more we kill here, the better. We don't have to face them again. I had these riders in a nice long line here, where they should be able to just slaughter these infantry as they try and run. Like so. This cavalry is going to get a lot of experience. You lot, kill them. They look like they're escaping. These guys were escaping. I'm going to get these guys off fire at will and back in here because we don't need them. Come on fellas, I need you to slaughter infantry for me. Apart from these two, you need to come and kill a bunch of these infantry that are escaping. So we have to hunt them down, kill them all. Oh, there's still huge amounts of them here. I didn't realise that. These guys need to get pain. Huh? They're running into my skirmishers as my skirmishers run back into formation here. Run, curse you.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, so on the open field we appear to have been doing pretty successfully. Let's just have a look at the brutality. Okay, so this is where they first started taking hits from my skirmishers. And this army of mercenaries is in a lot of trouble. It's just brutal. They didn't quite make it anywhere near the front line. Yeah, we win. Let's speed this up. Kill them all, please. Oh dear. You're in trouble. This should mean this army gets completely broken. We don't need to worry about it coming back, because obviously it will just keep coming back, and if they've got funding, they'll just keep getting funding.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
It's fairly easy. These guys can hunt these guys down. Oh, I should probably take these guys off formation so they don't. So they're a lot faster.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
My general's just riding after him on his horse, slaughtering them all. I think we've taken the majority of them. Oh, they can run across the pond, I didn't realise that. Oh, they're over there. Kill them, please. It's just annoying when there's lots of them left and you have to kind of clear and mop them up. How many left? 30 out of 300. Yeah, I think we can just call it quits here. Okay, easy peasy. Okay, nice easy victory. That faction should be gone. Yeah, we destroyed the army. Slaughtered every single one of them. We're gonna kill them so we don't have to worry about them again. Faction destroyed. Easy peasy. Military traditions. Oh, good. Blackmail. Counter the ruler. Right. Settlement captured. Lilybeam. Let's go ahead and raise it.
Commander.
And use... I guess we can bring this army back to here and use this army. Oh, because they're recruiting, they can't move. use this army to come up here and smack this bitch up with the mercenaries. Oh, come on. Okay, if we use the mercenaries to beat them, I'm not actually going to fight this battle, or am I? Yes, but we're going to leave it for next episode, because that's time up, guys. It's been a bit of a longer one today, sorry. So this has been Peter, and I'll see you again next time.